In this video presentation, we will explain how to move from quotation to the sales order part. From the quotation only, in the right hand side, as you can see, this quick action button. From the quick action, once you will made the quotation, from the quotation you can directly go to the purchase order, or you can say customer purchase order part. Once you will click on the direct PO, it will redirect to this customer indent page. And so these are the three terms that we will use for the customer sales order. First is sales order, second is customer purchase order, and third one is customer indent. So this is the customer indent form. In this, all the information will be pre-filled. There are some information that need to be filled. First one is key account manager, and second one is the product details. You can actually find out if product detail is right, then as it is you need to click on this save button. But if there will be a chances to change this product details, then you can delete the previous one and you can add the new one, and then need to click on the save button. Once customer purchase order has been made, then need to break the customer purchase order. You click by clicking on this break button, and so that you can break into one part, two part, three part, depend on you. And then you can select the date of dispatch the purchase order, customer purchase order, and then you can add any remarks, and then need to click on the save button. Once you will click on save button, it will redirect to the listing page of customer intent. Once it has been made directly from the customer purchase order, once customer purchase order has been made, you can directly go to the pro forma invoice part by clicking on the generate PI, and through that you will redirect to the new pro forma invoice domestic page, where all the information will be pre-filled from the customer purchase order. And there will be, if there is a chances to change any information that depend on the requirement. Let's suppose valid up to date is already has been pre-filled, but if there is information regarding department and status, you can fill all the information. So in the given below, you can see the product name if it is right. If there is a requirement to change the quantity, only quantity you can change, or you can add the quantity again. And then now you need to click on the save button. Once you will save, the PI has been made and it will redirect to the PI listing page. In the PI listing page, you can see your PI as approval pending. So it is very important to approve this pending request. Once approval has been done for the dispatch, then a dispatch status you can find out. Once you will click on the dispatch again, then it will ask you the are you sure want to create dispatch. So once you will click on OK button, then automatically it will be giving you the dispatch status number. Your dispatch status number is 1505. It is very important to be remember, this is dispatch status number. Once you will for the same performance invoice, if you will be making the sales invoice after that. So now dispatch is done. From here also you can do the dispatch that we have done right now. This 1505 is the number, and from this supply chain management also you can see your dispatch indent number. As you can see, 1505 has been made. Now we are moving to this part of sales invoice. So from the finance, under this transaction is sales accounting, under that is a domestic sales. So to make the sales invoice, you need to click on this domestic sales, and by clicking on this add button directly, add direct also you can do. So to add the direct sales invoice, you don't need to create any quotation, purchase order, performance invoice, but to add the GST one, you need to do all the pre-steps that we have done of making quotations, sales order and perform invoice. Now to make the sales invoice is very important. If ledger has been created or not, you can see the ledger, and ledger you can see from finance master, accounting heads, and then ledger name. If for the same customer ledger has been made, for the GST ledger has been made, then directly you can go to this direct domestic sales and you can make your sales invoice. Once all the information has been filled, you can see all the information, the batch number also you can select, and this product name, all the information will be prefetched, but this information you need to fill either batch number and all the information. So if there is a requirement of HSN code, you can also find out the HSN code in the listed below, and then once fill the information, need to click on the save button. Once it will save, your uh, sales invoice has been made. Now from the sales invoice listing page only, from the quick action button, you can generate EY. You can print out this sales invoice and you can send it to the customer, and then also you can generate IRN from that, and stock wise quantity you can see. And so these are the process that you need to do for the sales invoice. So this is the complete process cycle from the customer sales order to the sales invoice.